Welcome to Get Cookin'. All right, let's do another take. Hello, hello. Oh, this video thing is doing that slow motion again, I think. Let me give it a pause. Okay, I think it's okay now. Hello, hello, hello. I am in a very good mood. I just put a rubber band here on my hair because it was totally sticking out like wings. But I don't know if this will work. Anyway, don't matter why, because I'm in a good mood. Why? Why, you ask? You ask, why are you in a good mood? And I will show you. Da, 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 da. This book. The camera didn't like my book. It totally kicked me out, totally kicked me out. Oh well, we're gonna take two. We're not gonna let some little camera take away from my pleasure day. So this is a wonderful book that I've been waiting for about 10 years to get. It's called Poetry Calling, and I'm falling in love with words again. And that little owl, isn't he nice? And it's written and illustrated by moi, moi, moi. There I am on the back. That's me. Anyway, I'm the only one who has bought this book. Maybe by the time you see this, there'll be a few more sales, maybe. No, it's not very long, but it's full of poetry and very, very nice cartoons. I love the poetry too. And there's even an explanation on how author's note. It's just a lovely, you know what? I guarantee it'll put a smile on your face if this speaks to you. I mean, there's people that'll be like, that is the stupidest looking, you know how it is. But if this attracts you, I promise you, I was in a really, really beautiful place when I wrote a lot of this poetry. And it's very close to my heart. And I had it on and then I took it off because, I mean, nobody's going to buy it unless you talk about it. And then I finally put it on so that I could order one myself. Yes! And that's after, I think that took 3 months to get to me. Anyway, what are we making today? No, I will put this away so that it does not get splattered with food. It's going over there. I don't know, I think by now most of you know my husband Coos has written I don't know how many books. So he was my inspiration. I mean, he was not the inspiration because the poems were before Coos, but he was the motivator. Like he said, just do it. Just do it. It feels good. And it's also because of him I'm writing my autobiography. I'm nobody famous, but I've actually had, for a lot of people tell me I have a very interesting or had a very courageous life. I hear that a lot. I don't know. But I'm writing it down. Part 1 is already done and edited, but I haven't put it on Amazon yet. Anyway. All right, so what are we cooking today? We are going to make a simple potato salad. This one actually, in my opinion, my mom just makes the best potato salad. And even though I know what she does, it just doesn't taste the same when I make it. It's just one of those things. But one of her secrets is, I have these steamed potatoes that I steamed in the Instapot, which makes it really easy. She says, do it while the potatoes are still warm because it's like they soak up the olive oil or something, and that's one of her secrets. So that's what we're gonna do. I maybe don't use as much oil as she does. I don't know. I don't know what the secret is. She will be visiting, and maybe we'll have her make one, and so we can really see what the secret is. All right, so I am going to take, I have this serving spoon, you know, this salad. I don't know where the other one is. You know, it's like a fork and a spoon. I'm just going to fill this up with olive oil. So that is probably, what, 3 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons. Again, this is not a recipe that you have to be exact for. I know neither my mom and I are exact with the measurements. I need this because I squeezed out some lemon, but it's full of seeds. And I am just going to put in not a full spoon of it, about a half spoon of it. And then you want to mix that around. And mixing it around is really important because it emulsifies, is that the word? See, it gets thick. It gets nice and thick when you give it a good mix. Yes. That's probably the difference. I should probably, well, you know what? I'm going to leave it like this because I do have some mayonnaise upstairs, and we can always just put in a spoon of mayonnaise if it's not flavorful enough. I've already chopped up some green onions because that's what I had. Of course, it doesn't have to be green onions. It can be any onion. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon of what is salt, but this I made in the dehydrator. I was trying to make soup stock, which technically this is soup stock, but it was so salty. It's like the recipe I was testing out said, for every 4 pounds of vegetable, put 1 pound of salt. Oh my goodness, I did not put a pound of salt. I put way less, and to me this is just pure salt. I did make a soup though the other day, and I just put like salt. I didn't use it like soup stock. I used it like salt, and it was very good. And my husband, who loves salty things, I've now put this on the table, and he says it's very good. So I think, to me, it tastes even saltier than salt because it's got carrots, it's got leek, it's got all those vegetables in it too, and a lot of salt. So anyway, yours will taste just as good with plain salt. I mean, I do know that's true. And let's put some pepper in too. You know what? I'm going to have to put more oil. There's just not enough. I'm putting another one of these spoons of oil. Ah, come on. There we go. And because of that, I'll put a little bit more lemon too. Just the same. I won't put more salt in though. And I am going to put some mustard in because that always tastes good. Either yellow mustard. I think I only have Dijon mustard here, which is lovely, lovely. We like Dijon mustard. Uh-oh. Dijon, where are you? This isn't bad news. How come I don't see any mustard? Cut, pause. Where did my mustard go? Pause. My moutard was playing hide and seek with me, but I found it. My Dijon mustard. I am going to put in probably about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Why not? Okay. Yeah, one day I will get to making my own mustard because I do know there's vinegar. I don't eat vinegar, and I know it's in that mustard, and I know there's probably other things too that I'm not keen on. But for now, we're using the moutard. And that's it for the sauce. Now all I've got to do is peel these potatoes. They should peel pretty easily. I need to just peel them, and I don't have to be perfect with it because if I know that I've even made with the skin on, so sometimes I do skin on, sometimes I do skin off. So I'm just going to quickly, as you see, these are not hot potatoes, but they're warm still. I mean, obviously I'm touching them. And then I will cut them in little pieces. So let me pause it here while I peel my potatoes and I'll get back to you. Okay, Coos is busy recording today. I know this is a little skewed. Oh well, I can't seem to get the thing. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am cutting up the potato into cubes. You know what? In Thailand, I only get one type of potato. Most places you have, in Switzerland, I know you get hard potatoes that stay hard, or I can't think because I'm thinking of festkocht or mehlig. And that I'm thinking in German, and I rarely think in German. But they stay hard when cooked or they get soft. Here, I don't know, I think we have a medium one. They're not hard, they're not soft. Well, these are pretty soft, actually. But for potato salad, it doesn't matter. You can cut them up any way you want, in any size chunk. Sometimes we even grate them because it just makes a different flavor. Very easy. And what's nice about potato salad, you can make it ahead of time, and it tastes just as good the next day. It usually doesn't last that long, doesn't last longer than the next day usually, because it is very delicious. I saved one potato because I wanted to see how it was looking, and I wouldn't mind to have, I was thinking I might have a potato for dinner, just without anything on it. Yeah, and I think I made enough. Should we show you? It's starting to rain outside. I need to wash my hands. The monsoon lasts for months and months, but I've just got the fan on because it's really been a cool day. So we don't complain about the monsoon. If it's nice in the morning, you just got to get out and do what you want to do in the sun, and then it'll rain and then it'll get nice again. It makes it like there's a few days. So you see, I'm kind of, I'm turning them so they get kind of mashy. They're not staying clean cubed. They get kind of a little bit between mashed potato and, oh, it smells very good. Let me just put a bit of love, a little bit of pepper. And I could even put a little, Coos is so into paprika these days. But you know what? I think he gets enough paprika. He puts it on everything. So, I guess I'll put it on here too. Why not? Paprika is a nice spice. Here is our, nope, wrong side. That side, it makes it look pretty. And while I'm putting on a bit of paprika, I also recently made some garlic powder. So let me sprinkle a bit of this garlic powder on. I had the dehydrator on. I was making that soup stock, and garlic, ooh, I tell you, man, that garlic smelled all the way up to the third floor, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm just going to put a pinch of this on because it is strong. I am not going to test this because I just ate lunch and I'm so full. I just don't feel like trying it. But I'm sure it's going to be good. It's always good. Like I said, I think with my mom, often we'll eat potato salad. We'll bring it with when we're hiking. And then, you're out in such a beautiful environment that food just tastes better. It just does. Maybe that's it. Or she's just got a little knack. There you go. I'm going to show you, yes, potato salad. Seems silly to make it a recipe, but you know what? Why not? We like fast, easy, and things that last for 2 days. Really, why not? So enjoy, and, I was going to get my book, but I'm not because my hands are a little wet. You know what? If you like this channel, do me a favor and order my book. I tell you, if you order my book, you can write me a little note and I will certainly enjoy saying thank you to you. Really. All right. Peace out. See you soon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.